Hello, this is Cornelia of Keller Williams Platinum. I received a request on how to connect Zapier with Commands campaigns, their Facebook ads out of Commands campaigns with the text notification. So Zapier is this integration tool that helps you connect one piece of software with another to do a function, okay? So Zapier is going to connect commands, campaigns, Facebook ads with your phone's text notification, okay? That's pretty cool. Right now, we do not receive text notifications from commands, campaigns when we get a Facebook lead ad. So for the moment, Zapier is a workaround to be notified quickly after you get a lead from your command Facebook lead generation efforts. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to connect commands, campaigns with your phone's text. Okay, I created a brand new Zapier account to show you what the screen looks like when you first create a Zapier account. I also went into my KW command and created a Facebook ad as if I were sending out the ad, okay? Because I need to have a Facebook lead generation form under my name to use with my Zapier account, okay? So I'm going to show you how to create this Zap. Ready? First, you go to your dashboard, okay? And you click on connect this app. We want to connect Facebook lead ads with this one. And you're going to type an SMS by, and it already pre-populates by Zapier. Great. And you also enter when this happens, when you get a new lead, that you just use this drop down. I just literally clicked on this box and this popped up for me, and it will for you too. You click on new lead, okay? Then do this. You're gonna ask that Zapier do this. Send SMS to you, okay? So now we're just gonna start and click on use Zap button, okay? So here we have, and as soon as I did that, I got a message from Zap on my phone that let me know my phone is connected. When I created my account on Zapier, I logged in using my cpfeiffer@kw.com email, and that email is actually a Gmail account. So I must have entered my phone number when I created that Gmail account. And that really makes things quicker for me creating this Zap, because Zapier already knows my phone number. It's pretty cool. Okay, so now let's go in and configure these widgets. We have the first step here, Facebook lead ads, Cornelia Pfeiffer. I'm gonna click on this row, or you can click on this arrow. Actually, that's where the finger shows up. So I'm gonna click on the arrow to open this up. Actually, that doesn't do anything for me. So let's go to advanced mode. That's where we configure. Okay, ready? I always recommend when you create a Zap that you click on this section here. It looks like you can't click on it, but you can. Click on this bold-faced phrase here and rename your Zap using the street address that you're going to be advertising. So for this one, I'm using Summer Hill Lane, okay, in Chesterfield. Facebook ad from command. And I would also put the number of the home, but I don't have it off the top of my head. Okay, so then you want to click on this widget here. Okay. Choose app and event. That has already been pre-populated for you based on that initial questionnaire we filled out in the beginning. Okay, continue. Facebook lead ads, Cornelia Pfeiffer. Choose account. That's what they call my account. And I'm leaving that alone. Now you have to choose the business page where your ads are running from. So I'm going to click on this and choose, I have a business page called Cornelia Pfeiffer. I'm going to choose that. There. Now, you have to choose your lead generation form that was created by command. Okay, well, every time you create a Facebook ad, command automatically creates the Facebook lead generation form if you choose the Facebook lead generation form option as your way of gathering the lead information. And you can choose lead generation form within command campaigns. So now I'm going to go and choose the form that was created by command. I click on this drop down arrow and Zapier automatically pulls in the information. I called my ad in command Summerhill test. And I know this is the form from command because it has these unusual letters after it. So I just click on this row anywhere and it shows up here, which is where it's supposed to be. I click on continue. And you want to test every step when it asks you to test. It's asking me if I want to test. Yes, I do, because I need to make sure this widget works. I'm letting it run a test. Okay, and you can see after that test, I now have a green check mark here. That means the test was successful and I can move on to my second and last widget. Okay, the first part of this widget says choose app and event. Choose app, SMS by Zapier. Choose event, send SMS. This was pre-populated for me. Just leave it alone, it's perfect. Choose account, SMS, leave that alone, it's perfect. Okay, and it looks like it's texting me again. Now the from number, you don't need to put anything in here because these text messages are going to you, they're not going to a client. You don't need to put any branding with your phone number here. I would leave this blank. And now here are the messages, new lead captured from Facebook. I'm gonna say here, clicked ad for Summerhill. Okay. And now you can also choose to add the person's name and phone number, which you definitely should add those two. The email was already selected by Zapier, but you need the name and the phone number. So click on this icon. If you hover over this icon, it says insert a field. So click on that and you're going to get this drop down arrow. Move this up a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to click on it again. Now we're looking for the name and we're looking for the phone number. So as you can see, the full name is blank here. So I'm a little concerned about choosing that. I would instead maybe choose the first name, space, put a space mark there so not everything's smushed together, and last name, okay? Now, if you want extra security, you can also choose full name, but up to you. Now, you definitely want the phone number. You might even want to put that at the top of your text message, okay? Phone number there, okay? And like I said, if you want extra security, you can put the full name too. So you might see Joe Smith and then Joe Smith again. Okay, but the fact that this one on the test said no data made me a little concerned. But test it out and see how it works for you. The other thing I want to mention, that's my phone dinging because Zapier keeps telling me it's connected as I'm working on this Zap. Now, please note that messages with more than 153 characters will be truncated. So you want to keep this message short. And I know it's going to cut off part of this message at the end here. So you might want to save yourself some space by saying, getting rid of this part, or just leave it alone if you're satisfied with it. But you can play around with how many characters you have here so nothing gets lost. And I know the fact that I put the full name and the first and last name, that's definitely going to make it possibly too long. Okay, now I'm going to click continue. And it's going to send me a text test message using all these words. Okay, here we go. I'm going to click test and continue. And it worked. It gave me that green arrow. You have to turn on your Zap. You can turn it on here. This is one place to turn on your Zap. You could also turn on your Zap from your list of Zaps as well. So once you lose that off button and it turns to on, it disappears. To see your Zap in the list, you click on this orange gear with the arrow pointing back. Okay, now here's my Zap that I just created. Great. One thing I want to point out is it says you are now trialing professional. You have 10 days to try out our premium features or upgrade now for $20 a month. And to see what $20 a month gets you, you can go to plans. And it lets you know every 15 minutes when you get a lead. Now, research shows that the quicker you answer these leads, the higher the chance you're going to convert them. If you pay for the $50 a month plan, they'll notify you every 2 minutes. If you're a brand new agent and you don't have that much money at the moment to spend $50 a month, plus they ask you to pay a lump sum for the whole year at once, just start with $20 a month. I think you'll do great just with that, because you might be driving around and maybe those 2 minutes won't really benefit you anyway. And of course, if you have the money for the $50 plan, go for it for sure. Okay, so I also want to show you how you create your second Zap, because that's important. You don't want to go through as many steps the second time you create a Zap. So to get back to my Zap dashboard, I'm gonna just click these words Zapier. Okay, I'm home again. It says I'm home. If I want to look at my Zaps, I click on my Zaps, the header here, and pretend I want to make now a Zap for Sunny Lane. I go down to this drop down arrow and I click the words copy. Now it made a copy of this Zap. I want to change just 3 things in this Zap, okay? First, I'm going to click on these words any old place. Once I click on them. Now, this is one of the 3 things I want to change. I want to change the name of this ad. I want to call it, instead of Summerhill Lane, I'm going to Sunny Lane. That's the second home I'm advertising. Now, I have not created a Sunny Lane ad yet in Command. So please just pretend with me that I did. Okay, the next step that I would do for this Zap is I would click on this widget. Just click on New Lead and Facebook Lead Ads. It'll open up for you. You want to click on Customize Lead. And here we're going to pretend again that I have a Sunny Lane form here. So if I had created the Sunny Lane ad inside of Command Campaigns, I will then have a Sunny Lane ad here. So let's pretend after I click this drop-down menu that, oh, wow, look, Sunny Lane is right here. Great. So I would then click on that row with Sunny Lane. It's usually the most recent lead form that is created is usually at the top. So Sunny Lane would appear above Summerhill. Okay, so let's pretend that I found Sunny Lane in this drop-down. I'm selecting it. Boom. Now let's pretend it says Sunny Lane here, okay? Because you really need to change your form. Then you would go down to Find Data, and you will probably see another Test and Continue button here. So we would click the Test and Continue button just to make sure that the Sunny Lane form is perfectly working, okay? So now we would be done with that widget, and we would move on down to the Send SMS. So far I just changed the name. I selected a new form for Sunny Lane, and this is the third thing you do when you copy a Zap. You again go to the Customize row. Customize SMS is what we want. Scroll down, and now the only thing you want to change in here is instead of saying clicked ad for Summerhill, you want to say clicked ad for Sunny Lane. This way, when you get this text message, you'll know. You'll be an informed agent when you call these people back, that you'll know this is the home they wanted. You can immediately start them on a listing alert with homes that are similar to Sunny Lane. You can immediately start them on Smart Plan, sending out neighborhood nurtures for homes that are similar to Sunny Lane, even before you speak with them. And you will immediately know this because you got this text message that said click to add for Sunny Lane. So definitely change those words there. And now you would just click continue to save that information. And you would want to click the retest and continue button. I'm going to click it now just for demonstration purposes, and it immediately texted me to say that I got the Sunny Lane ad, which is awesome. That's how fast it worked. And you want to turn on this Zap. You can turn it on here. Now pretend you forgot to turn on your Zap here. Let me show you another way to turn on your Zap. You click on the orange gear with the arrow back. You can turn on your Zap here. Just click on the off button and it becomes on. If you want to turn your Zap off, you just click on the on button and it goes to off. If you want to edit your Zap, you click on this drop down arrow and you go to the edit option. So here you are, pretend you want to edit this Zap and you're like, oh my gosh, it wasn't Sunny Lane, it was Sunny Avenue, okay? I have to change that, okay? If you really cared so much about that. But anyway, you might want to say, oh no, I have to change it to Sunny Avenue, okay? And now, after you do that, if this Zap had been on before I changed it to Sunny Avenue, I'm gonna click continue. It's every time you make a little, even the smallest edit to your Zap, it's gonna turn your Zap off. So don't think the Zap's gonna stay on. After you make an edit, it will turn it off and you need to manually turn it back on. So that's one thing to look out for, okay? So I would turn on my Sunny Avenue now, okay? And that's just an example of how to use Zapier to get notified via text message. If you have any questions, call me, email, text me. You have my contact information. I'm at 586-601-5022 or cfaifar@kw.com. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.